Hey YouTube, it's YellowChops, aka Jeff Sarabandon. I'm at Guitar Center, Lake Forest, California, and they actually have a Yamaha MoX in stock. So I want to do a quick review based on the most common questions posted on the Motivator forums, like the key bed action, do we have polyphony dropouts, overall build quality, and overall sound quality of the unit. So let's go and check it out. There it is. Let's go ahead and power it on here. Alright guys, the sound quality is actually not bad. It sounds just like a Motif XS. Full concert grand sounds identical. It sounds just like the Motif XS. It's the other one that everyone usually goes to. It's the Vintage 74, right? This one's going to sound like tremolo because it's going mono. It's not going stereo. So I usually just turn off with the AF1, turns off the panning. Overall action, it feels towards the light side, but I think Yamaha's newer key bed, like for example this one, the CP5 here, I'm not saying it's the same action, but it feels kind of, you know, that same type. I think they've kind of maybe come away from the heavier type action, and it's not that it's light, it's just I'm used to playing on their older stuff where like I have a P120, the action's pretty heavy on that. It feels really nice. Overhead shot. Try to zoom in on the screen or focus in on it. I need to go a little closer. There we go. Sorry guys for the lighting here, but you know, hey, I'm at Guitar Center. What can I do? And then on the back panel, we have looks like just input, output, headphones, left and right out, some foot pedal inputs, MIDI in and out, USB thumb drive, and a USB, what's the other one for? Oh, control to your Mac or PC. So it's got knobs instead of faders here. And it's got, oh, this is kind of nice right here. It's got the a fader dedicated for the DAW level. So if you have your backing tracks playing through the USB audio interface in the back, you could control the volume here without having to go through your software and try to mouse around on to get to the master fader. So I don't know if that's a hardware fader or is it like MIDI mapped. I would imagine it's hardware fader. So it's pretty cool. Overall, I think the unit for what it is, the price point, what it is, pretty cool. Also, one more thing. Here is it's written kind of what these are mapped to, I guess, by default. I don't know if these are hardwired to Cubase or will they do it. Well, I guess it can't because VSTi is only Cubase. AI knob over here is pretty cool. So if you're a Cubase user, it's kind of similar to Novation's auto map features. I forgot what they call it, but I think it's called quick dial or something. I forgot what it's called. Quick something. But anyway, basically whatever you mouse over, this will control that parameter. So if like you just put your mouse over the fader, master fader will control the fader. If you put it over like a value like resonance in a VST window, just hover your mouse over and just turn this and it controls that parameter. So it's pretty cool. And jog, that's pretty cool too. So overall, I didn't feel like I missed a lot. I guess what this thing doesn't have that the XS and XF does have is the 3 effects in song mode. Obviously, you're missing some controllers, like ribbon, some faders and some knobs. But I mean, most people don't really use that. I'm not saying that it's not useful, but I'm just saying for the mass of users out there, the majority of users, I'm sorry, these controls are probably good enough. This one I think is really useful, especially if you're going to take advantage of the USB audio interface, which why not? It comes built in with the built in with the unit out of the box. So I'll kind of slowly pan again. I'm trying to get as clear as a shot I can for you guys. All right, so I have someone else help me out here. Give you the front panel of the MoX. If you look at the front panel here, the biggest difference probably here is there's not a lot of preset buttons. You basically go to your banks by hitting the increment and decrement. So, like you're now in preset 1. If you go to the main screen, preset 1, and then if I hit this button over here, it allows me to bank over to the next bank. There we go. So all the banks are there from the Motif XS. Overall build quality feels good. The front panel, the buttons don't feel real loose and flimsy. They feel nice and tight. Jog wheel feels good. Overall, it feels pretty decent. Obviously, the build quality is not going to be on par with the XS or XF. When I say on par, it's not going to be the same level, but it's not bad by any means. The action's on the light side, and I did record a pattern in here, and I didn't notice any dropouts because I know some people were concerned about the 64 voice polyphony. So actually, let me play a little bit here. Play the pattern mode. Oops. Sorry, caught me again. There's this pattern section button on the Motif XS has a dedicated button, so you make sure you got to switch it there. So I'll try one more time. Anyway, you get the idea. So the sequencer works pretty much like the XS and XF. This is my first time playing with the board today, so I was able to get around on it. There is not the data is not compatible between the XS and the MoX8. I hooked up my thumb drive, tried to load it up, and it didn't load up. So anyway, I don't take up this gentleman's too much of his time. He's just a guy in here helping me out. So hopefully, you guys get an idea of the feel, the weight. I did pick it up. It feels pretty light for an 88 keyboard. So, I mean, for the giggers out there, it'd actually be pretty good. So, let me know your thoughts, post any questions or comments below, and if you want to see more videos, subscribe to my channel. Thanks.